This is Scott the Fix-It Guy. Our goal with our videos is to empower you to be able to do the repairs on your own and save a whole lot of money and also get that great feeling of having fixed it by yourself.
Today we have a Maytag Bravo washing machine that won't spin, and it's due to a faulty lid lock. So pretty easy to replace the lid lock. They're kind of cheap. They don't last very long. It's a common problem for this machine. And the lights we're seeing right here are not actually accurate. It's just the way the videotape did it. Usually they're both lit solid. They don't blink. But to do this replacement, we're going to turn off the water valves first. So cut off the water going to the washing machine. I'm going to turn them really tight. We'll reach in and unplug the machine from the back, pull it away from the wall. So I'm using a pair of pliers to loosen the hose for the hot side. Spin that off, do the cold side. We got the the washing machine out by a few feet so we can work on the back. Taking out one little 1/4 inch screw here and then pulling off this panel. And I'm going to speed up the video a little bit, taking out these 5 screws that are holding on the top back panel. Get that off. Pull that panel off. And then there's 2 more screws we have to take off that are holding on the top panel. First though, I'm going to push in with my finger to push this panel down into the washing machine. I'm going to use a standard head screwdriver to pry apart this wire stay, and then I'll pull the wire out. I'm going to pinch in to pull the wire out of the controller. This is the wire that goes to the lid switch. We're going to put in a new lid switch, or new lid lock. So I'm going to feed this down into the washing machine. And now I'll take out these 2 screws. These are 1/4 inch screws. And they're holding on the top panel. And then I can slide the top panel toward the front by about 1/2 inch. Just give it a little push. And then I can lift it up and then move it back again once I lift it up. And then I can hinge the panel up. It's pretty heavy, so be careful it doesn't fall. Maybe you can tape the glass door shut. I'm just holding it with my hand, but taping it would probably be better. And then we can get the lid lock to come loose from these 2 metal stays that are holding it. Pull that out. And we're going to feed the new lid lock in through this hole. We're going to push this in to where it locks, and then we're going to take the raceway here and we're going to push it back in underneath those metal clips. Just to retain it. So I'm going to pull away with my fingers. You could use a standard head screwdriver to help you too. Okay, you got that done. And now to secure this, I'm going to open the door a little bit. I'm going to feed this up through toward me. It's going toward the right. And then once it comes up, then I'll push it to my left to lock it in. There we go. Okay, now we're pretty much done. We can go ahead and close it up. So we're going to get the top panel back into position. You can see in here in the front there's a little clip that it has to fit over. So I'm going to push it toward the front get it over the clip, and then push it toward the back to lock it in. There we go, get a little heel of hand. And then we'll put in the 2 screws that hold it in. First I'll go ahead and get this wire back in. This is bringing the signal from the controller to the lid lock. These lid locks, again, are kind of cheap. They don't last very long, so you may have to end up replacing this a couple of times in the life of the washing machine. I got it plugged in. Looks good. So I'm going to add those 2 1/4" screws that hold on the top panel. I'll put in the top back panel, add those 5 screws. All right, one more. There we go. Oh wait, one more there. I'm going to pull on the filter on the hot side just to check it to see if it's dirty. It looks pretty good. Use my pliers to pull the cold filter out. Looks good too. No debris caught in there. And we're going to go ahead and add some new fill lines. This one's kind of color coded. It has a blue stripes on it for the blue or cold side. Get that on hand tight. Take your time when you're putting these on the plastic threads. You don't want to strip them, so just do it by hand very easily, and then use the pliers to do just a few turns at the end to get it really snug. But be careful you don't go as tight as you can, because you can strip the plastic threads. So I'll turn on the cold side, test it out. Looks good. This is the hot side, which has like red stripes on it. So I'm just going to be really careful threading this on by hand. Should go on easily. And then I'll give it a little bit of turn with the pliers, get it tighter. It's nice and snug. So red for hot, blue for cold. And normally if you look at these valves coming out of the wall, the one to your left is the hot and the one to your right is the cold. Go ahead and tighten that up. I'll open that valve. So usually open these all the way, these valves, as far as they can go. Sometimes when they haven't been moved for a while, a little bit of water will leak out, but when you go all the way to the full on position, usually the water stops. So put on this little thing, it fits into these 2 holes, and then we'll put in the 1/4" screw, and we are done. Plug it in and give it a test. And got the lid lock working nice and strong again. Thanks so much for watching.
Thanks so much for watching our video. We really appreciate your support. And when you get a chance, please press the subscribe button below so you can be subscribed, and also the notification bell so we can send you more videos about appliance repair. Please also give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. If you really liked the video and it really helped you, please press this new applaud button and you can show your support and also get a nice clapping hands for your video. Thanks again.